If you are receiving this message right now and you're seeing this was meant to reach you. There took so much adjusting for this to be ready and prepped for you to watch it, which just goes to show that your adjustment period is finally coming to an end. Let this be the cue that it's finally, that you've needed, that you've wondered. I've been talking to God for all this time. I've been praying on it. He's put me through this and this and this, the next thing and the next thing. And Spirit wants me to notice this and this and this and how I've worked on all these things. But how am I supposed to enjoy the fruits of my labor if I keep being put through tests? But I need you to know that Spirit needs you to be at a certain level from what it has in mind for you next. You know, the karmic wheels of life go up and down. Things happen. People are ready and ripe for things earlier or later than anticipated, and Spirit adjusts alongside them. Because think of this like Earth is your incubation center for your soul to continue to grow and learn. But everyone around, I'm being shown everyone around in the wide Earth, there has been a moving up, a speeding up of certain activity, of things that were going to occur first. So the activation of magical people on Earth has occurred in a speed that Spirit did not originally anticipate for. And so because of that, high magical beings are being put through even harsher, quicker tests to get them to a point where they are ready to deal with the issues that the Earth is speeding up to. That's the key. For example, the astrology in the outer realms right now is the same as it was during the American Civil War, and we are already seeing the boundaries lessening, and also the ability to channel spirit as Neptune and Saturn come together. The boundaries between us and the spirit world have never been so small. So if you've been thinking you're seeing things sitting around corners, or you hear the beeping in your ear, or that angel high single pitch note, or you thought you heard maybe a fairy, or thought you heard the click of a lighter, something occurring, or an item of yours, a shiny item disappears or something. These are all synchronistic things that are occurring that Spirit is trying to tell you while you are going through the healing that you are going through of this major event, whatever just occurred to you. That Spirit needed it to happen that way, needed you to be shaken from where you sit, because Spirit needed to put you on the path, because Spirit needs you in a very specific position with very specific powers honed by a certain date, by a certain time. Now, this is not to alarm you. This is to tell you that you were chosen, to tell you that Spirit sees the effort that you have made, that you have not been building in the dark, that you are not alone in this. You needed to know all this time. You've been wondering, hoping for a sign, for something from Spirit saying, I don't understand. Why aren't I seeing the fruits of my labor? Why, when I've been doing so much good for other people, when I've been doing everything that I need to be doing, why am I losing my job? Why are my friendships falling apart? Why did that breakup just occur to me? Because Spirit needs you. Spirit needs you. Spirit will clear anything out of the way in order to get you to a position that Spirit can use you and hone you and focus you back to the things that you knew you needed to be focused on for your magical higher self. Because really, that's the point. That's why we're all here, is to sharpen that inner third eye so that we can become better psychic. We can bridge the gap between this universe and the outer realms and bring all of humanity toward higher enlightenment. But in order for that to happen, Spirit needs to shake you from any potential caveats and stops you put on yourself. For example, a relationship where you're caretaking for somebody who you thought needed it. You had put guilt on yourself because you think to yourself, for example, empaths always have this happen to them, and maybe this metaphor will resonate for you, that empaths end up in a situation where, for example, you're a healer, so you end up in a partnership with somebody who needs healing, and you think to yourself, yes, this is definitely what God intended. I'm a healer, this person needs healing, this is what's meant to be. It's a perfect symbiosis relationship. No, it is not. It is vampiric and holding you back from achieving higher enlightenment for yourself. What if you didn't compromise on your values and give everything up just to caretake for somebody who doesn't really need that of you, even though they might pretend with all of their might that they're lost without you, or that they don't understand how to get by without you? All of these things that feel so necessary in the moment. But in reality, were illusions that were made upon you to keep you down because you believed falsely that spirit would limit you to that position because that would be your calling, but it is not. Spirit doesn't want you to get confused and pulled away by things that you believe to be your calling. Like, you're so tuned in with spirit and so available and so empathetic that you're so willing to step up to the plate for these situations. And spirit's like, no, 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 no. It's like when you bring... the metaphor I'm being shown in my head is like being a celebrity in a building, right? Would a celebrity say, should I take out the garbage? No, you're here to attend the Met Gala. You don't, it's okay. We have people for that. That's not you don't need to confuse your role that you've been prepped and primed and ready. Like, you're dressed for the Met Gala. You're about to have photos taken of you. I don't need you taking out the garbage. That's what spirit is trying to, that's a really funny metaphor, spirit. But spirit's really using that metaphor in my head right now to show you that you have overextended in your empathy and what your understanding of what spirit needs you to do. Spirit is like, thank you for being selfless. Thank you. I acknowledge you've been selfless. I see all you've done. But now, because you've been selfless, I need you to be selfish. It is actually easier for you to be selfless than it is for you to put yourself first and make you the point. Advocate for you. Work on the projects for you. Build the income for you. Build the following for you. All of those things that you would feel so inspired to do for somebody else, for someone who you believe to be more worthy, or for someone who you believe is what is belonging for you. But you can never help build somebody else to help in the hopes that it turns back around and falls karmically upon you. No, no, no. Spirit wants to clear all of that nonsense from your vicinity. You don't need those distractions from what spirit has in mind for you, and spirit needs you to be at a certain point. I'm seeing in the next 6 months. I keep seeing in the next 6 months. I feel as though we as a society are on the precipice of something, and we can feel it. You can really just feel tangibly how it is right there, the thing that we're waiting on. It is just around the corner. It feels as though it is in the next few months, and spirit wants you to be in a position where you are so clear, prime, ripe, and ready, and dare I say healed, or at least beginning your healing journey and understanding your own power, refocusing on what you can provide for yourself in time for whatever this event is that spirit has in mind for. So keep primed, keep prepped, keep ready. And if you needed a hint that spirit is seeing your work and seeing how even through the darkness you are choosing to bring light to other people, don't worry, baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. All the irons are getting in the fires that they need to be in. And spirit will pull them out to strike when the iron is good and hot. Thank you. I've been the Leo from Jersey. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like or send this to someone who you think needs to hear this right now. And don't worry, the dark night of the soul, it is definitely almost over. Keep pushing ahead. Keep pushing ahead. I don't know why I keep seeing Zara Larson too. If you've been listening to Zara Larson like Midnight Sun, this is especially for you. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm Leo from Jersey, and please leave a comment if you enjoyed, and boost this to other people, helps the algorithm. But either way, subscribe, and hope to see you again real soon. You'll only get messages pushed to you when they're for you. All right. Bye.